Sabotage. Good day to everyone wherever you are in the world. It's been a week now since I launched my album From London to Little London, and I wanted to focus on the first track of the album today and just tell you the story behind it. I think most music, most tunes have a story behind them, and this one is no exception. So the first tune on the album is Baião, and sorry, I should say Baião Doma, and this literally means Baião is a type of music from northeastern Brazil, very much characterized by a fusion of African polyrhythms with European harmony, which is pretty much describes all Latin music really, and Baião is no exception. It's very much characterized by the zabumba drum, which gives it its pulse, and it's a music very much from the state of Pernambuco. I hope I said that right. So Baião de Mar was called that because there is as I say, a story behind this tune. Last summer of 2019, my wife and I lived in Spain for a few months, and I wanted to take my car to have it out in Spain. So I got on a ferry from Portsmouth in the UK to Santander in Spain, northern Spain, and it's a 30-hour crossing, overnight crossing. So I was kind of dreading this very long boat ride, and I'd heard that the Bay of Biscay could be pretty choppy. But anyway, I decided to use the time wisely, and I decided to compose some music while I was on the boat. And this is the tune that I composed while I was on the 30-hour ferry journey. So hence the name Baião, because it's based on the Baião groove, and Doma because I was on the sea when I was writing it, and I don't know whether the up and down nature of the waves had an effect on the tune. I'm not sure. But Baião is very much, as I say, characterised by the percussion, and the very start of the track, because I wanted to make it the beginning of the album, what I did is I wanted very much to capture the idea of a journey, that I was coming from London to Little London, Londrina, Brazil. And so what we did is we used a sample of a sort of military style drumming from London that you would see at the Trooping of the Colour, that sort of thing, and have that morph evolve into a beautiful Brazilian percussion piece, which you'll hear at the beginning of the introduction to the tune. This was beautifully played by Duda de Souza, and obviously that then goes into the main tune, which is, as I say, based on Baião music. And Baião is also very often a lot of fast sort of melodic input from a flute, for example. Lots of 16th note kind of melody ideas. So I really, with the main theme, I wanted to capture that flowing, fluid movement that you get traditionally from the flute, but give it obviously a modern fusion twist. A, by playing it on the guitar, obviously, and B, to very much get that kind of fusion sound. And I hope and I think we achieved that. So if you haven't checked out the tune and the album, give it a listen. It's the first tune, like I said, on the album, and I really like the way it kicks the album off. So just to update, next Friday I'm going to post up a documentary on my social media platforms of the basically the making of the album London to Little London. Just a little documentary that we put together here in Londrina, while we were recording the album, the majority of the album, I should say, in December. Anyway, happy weekend to everyone. Hope everyone's doing well and keep safe and speak soon.